Hey guys, before I show my setup, I'm going to talk a bit about the contest. So I found out about Linus Tech Tips around 6 months ago, and then I found about Louie, and I saw Louie's video about the contest about a day after it came out. And then I decided to start working on my little project. So I've known about ultrawide monitors for about a year or so now. My friend got one, and I've had one in my wish list ever since then, but I just haven't had the power in my computer to really get any benefit out of it. So I'm just joining this contest in order to get some advice, and because it's a contest, I like to do contests and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoy my video, and if you have any suggestions or if you have any questions, I'll be free to answer them. Thanks. Okay, I'm going to try to make this quick and to the point. So, my main computer for this setup is the MacBook Pro 13-inch 2013. This works well for me, it works well for about everything I've thrown at it, and I'll probably be moving on to a dual boot Hackintosh or something that I'm going to build myself after I have used this thing enough. So the DAC that I use out of my MacBook is a Centurion Stackport LX, and I bought it for $150 at the time. You can still find it around on the web. It's a pretty nice DAC, and there's newer versions of it, but this one has a nice sound signature, and it only has 2496, which is as good as I need. I only need that bit rate because all I'm using is Tidal, which is a great lossless streaming service, which only outputs at 1646. So I'm not going to get anything better out of that, and it's going to all be bottlenecked to my headphones and earbuds, which are not $1,000. So my main speaker setup from now is pretty crappy. It's basically coming out of the DAC, and it goes to my Speakercraft Bass X10. And it's a pretty good subwoofer, 10-inch, 150 watts, great for this room, and I like the accuracy. But that feeds into a Sony soundbar. I'll probably upgrade to a pair of studio monitors now or later, but it's been okay for now. My current headphone amplifier is this custom tube amp I found off of eBay, link in the description, and it sounds okay. It doesn't have very good shielding, so I have to put ferrite cores all around the cords. And it sounds pretty good for a tube amplifier at that price, and it looks really good. My main pair of earbuds right now, which I'm actually shipping off today so I can try new things for you guys, are the Shure SD425s. I won these in a contest for Mass Drop, the first grab bag. And these have been serving me pretty well coming out of my tube amp. They sound pretty good. I'm just not into the whole IEM thing, so I'm probably going to move on to an open back pair of headphones. And if I'm out and about, I'll probably bring along my CMOI amp. And this is an okay CMOI. It's a dual op amp, and I got it from the same person I got this tube amp from. And he gave it to me for free, which is really nice. And it's not the best build quality, but it has okay sound quality. So my current Midi controller is the Arturia Minilab. It looks really nice, and it comes with some great software that I use. It's the Analog Lab. It comes with a bunch of synth sounds that I will end up using in my final products. And it's a pretty good product price-wise. It's only around $100. I got mine cheap off of eBay, which I usually do. And I recommend it for starting MIDI control. So my current phone right now is the iPhone 5S. I don't want to upgrade anytime soon. It's been working well for me. I've had a few slips and scrapes, but I just use a screen protector and everything's okay. What I use to charge it is Tech Armor cables. I just have them laying around my house, and I have this Lepow U-Stone, which works really great for charging. It might be a bit too big, but it looks real. The cameras that I use, here's the GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition. And this thing has been serving me for a few years. Good for action, good for anytime I need a wide angle, or if I need to throw it up in the sky for something. And this thing just works pretty great. It has 4K, but only at 15 frames per second, so for short time lapses. And it's a pretty nice device. I have like 100 accessories for it. I try to keep my cables on top of the desk really nice and neat, and on the side of my desk is basically a whole mess connected to a Belkin power adapter. and that's been working out for now. I have a bunch of ferrite cores all over the place because my tube amp was having trouble with radio waves, and basically what I can see right now works for me. And I get my audio cables from Gen Audio off of eBay. They're from China, so it might take a long time to ship, but it's really good build quality, handmade, looks great, and they have like almost every cable that you want at any length. So I would check them out. And my USB cables, just anywhere off of eBay. I want them to match, but I don't want them to be expensive. My main camera setup right now is the Nikon D3200. And this thing's been pretty good to me over the few years that I've had it. And I've modded it a bit with some high resolution stuff. And it's been really great for photography. And the lens I have on it right now is a 50mm f1.8. And I have a lens head on it that's pretty much attached to it. And here is the microphone that I use. It is the Rode VideoMic Pro. And it's been working pretty great, and it's a really nice microphone if you want it. I should probably be hooking it up to a amp, but I don't. I just have it straight into my camera. And the lights I have are just cheap stuff off of eBay. It was probably less than $80, and it's been working pretty well. I'll probably get another light so I can have a proper 3-point lighting system, but this has been working great for this video. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. So my desk is actually in my front room, sandwiched between a regular piano and an organ. And this is my dad's high school Rhodes suitcase edition, and it's a really cool keyboard, like if you get to try it out. And I'll probably be using it in my music, and it's been serving as a good desk for now. Sturdy, and it's pretty nostalgic. Thanks for watching my video. If you had any questions about it, just put them down in the comments and I'll be free to answer them. And if you have any suggestions too, that would be great, because I always want suggestions for this type of stuff. And thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, keep on subscribing for more content. Thanks.